Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Luigi, and we are back in X3 Reunion. I didn't mess it up this time. Anyways, where we left off last time is we were about to head to Xenon Sector 101 to retrieve the Black Crystal. Xenon Sector 101 is just behind this jump gateway over here, which is off the map. Can I zoom out? Here we go. Oh, it's still off the map, but you can kind of see it a little highlighted there at the bottom. And I pointed at my monitor, but that wouldn't help. Actually, no mouse in this version, so I can't highlight it with the cursor. Anyways, that's where it is, so we're gonna go.
Jump device charging at 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping.
Okay, and we're off. So we're gonna do a tactic
You
I've
better
used in
wait here.
previous games.
Nice of you to care about my health, but I don't wait for nobody.
It's my health I'm worried about. Anything happens to you, and the Dawn's promise to remove parts of me, I'm pretty attached to.
I wait, but only if it is because you wish it, not my papa.
I wish it.
Ha! You really think I do it just because you say? I stay so someone can save your sorry bastard when you get in trouble.
Okay, I like her. Anyways, into the jump gate we go. Now we're gonna use a tactic I quite fond of.
System, Xenon, Sector 101.
It's called Look at the Map to see if there's anything fast. There's one Xenon M5, which is it heading towards me?
Xenon, N.
No, it is not heading towards me. So what I do is I turn tail and run. And once everything's out of sensor range, like it is now, I start turning and preparing to go slightly above the around the to go around the sector. It takes a bit longer than normal, but it works. So I need to turn that off. Actually, let's use target nearest, just in case an enemy shows up, and that way we don't get like targeted asteroid. So we're gonna get to about the edge of this zoomed out map. So about 200 kilometers out. No, actually no, 100 and some kilometers out. Yeah. Actually, maybe not 100. We don't need 100. Just the edge of that map will do. So about 65 kilometers. Now move to position. And we go all the way to the bottom here. Actually, for this one, we'll definitely go 100 kilometers down.
Autopilot activated.
So it's a bit slower, but as you can see, there's a whole bunch of enemy vessels over there. You can kind of hard to see them. Might be if I say that a bit. Okay, some of that looks like it might be Druid. You can definitely see some of them moving there. We're doing this strategy to avoid encountering that swarm of battleships, because we can't fight our way through that in a little M4. And even if we had a good fighter, a good cap ship, I wouldn't want to do it anyways. They're fighting something over there. See all those little explosions? That's odd. What could they be? Maybe it's a Kha'ak cluster? Interesting. That'd be interesting if an invasion script happened here. We've seen those earlier. It's just when a whole bunch of capital ships and stuff spawn in the. It's just what. Yeah, basically it's when a whole bunch of capital ships, fighters, and corvettes spawn in the sector and just proceed to annihilate everything inside it. If I was using a mod like race response fleets and stuff like that, it wouldn't be an issue. But since I'm just running vanilla, it is a slight issue. Well, until you have the forces yourself to go and drive them out, and the God Engine, which is it's a script it's a hard-coded script that runs in the background, making sure that the game just randomly spawns ships and makes sure there's enough stuff in the universe for everything to operate correctly. Like so, yeah, it basically will spawn ships and fighters out of thin air. And it was hard-coded, so it can be a pain to use. Now we head over to the center of the sector and head back north. some things just came into range. So there was obviously some. Hopefully it's less than 100 kilometers in. Yeah. 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Autopilot activated.
Now we head straight back into the sector, keeping an eye out for this derelict. I have a funny feeling that's it directly in front of us, though.
Xenon MO
Perfect.
Rec.
It is 70 kilometers in, so is that near the center of the system? I hope not. But they're definitely fighting something, so that should hopefully provide a good enough distraction. Unless it's Maria. Because I know plot important NPCs are protected. This might not work.
Autopilot off.
Because these guys are definitely right on top of us. Are they attacking? I'm definitely within firing range of that one at least, and they're not moving to engage.
Okay, computer. Let's scan for cargo containers. And let's hope they don't know who my father is. That'd probably make them really angry.
Kyle, with Julian's father being Kyle Brennan, the one who the pilot in the first in X Beyond the Frontier, the one who destroyed this ship to be precise, the one we're hiding among. Maybe if we get closer to the center.
So much space, so much time to realize you're talking to yourself.
Okay, the Xenon don't seem to mind my presence here. There's definitely... Is there a crate already?
Crate.
Energy cells. Beta impulse.
Crate.
Particle accelerator. 93, 92, 90. Another particle
I'm
accelerator.
complaining to Xenon Tourism. They don't signpost anything.
Oh, Julian. Oh, they're definitely fighting something. Look at that. We have 2 clusters. Well, 3 clusters. Are they getting a chance to break apart? Doesn't look like it. 95 maybe? Mosquito missile. 96. Wasp missile. Just waiting for it to appear.
All this effort. You think the Xenon could have managed a decent gift shop?
Really? He said that. Ah, 97? Black Crystal, found ya. Ah. Crate 97, I think.
Crate.
Yep. 10 kilometers out.
Come out, wherever you are. Come out, little crystal.
Hopefully the Xenon don't realize what I'm doing. Well, hopefully they don't want this thing.
Warning, cargo bay open.
Crystal? Check. Black? Check. Time to get the Bazani out of here? Check.
So let's head straight to Elena's fort. Oh, let's head straight to the wall just in case I need to jump somewhere else.
Jump device charging at
That was
10%.
remarkably easy. I guess
20, 30,
here, I'll jump fast forward through this.
40.
I'm going to guess the reason they didn't attack me is because I hadn't actually attacked any of their vessels yet, so they didn't have me registered as a foe.
You have the crystal?
Safely on board.
About time. You in a hurry to stop the Yaki, or you planning to take the rest of this Yazura?
It's the best way to do these things. Last minute, every time.
Okay, JB, what's next?
Disruptors out of the game. The Paranoid still don't like me very much, so let's do the Disruptors thing.
Then we should be in Olman Ketzlat's treaty.
Okay, for that, we're going
Solar
to definitely
power plant. Docking
let's get some more energy
Autopilot
cells first and save,
activated.
because I don't want to. Because despite the fact that was easy, and I'm pretty sure it was because of my racial relations with the Xenon, which isn't actually recorded in your log. If you go into statistics, you can't see your Xenon reputation. I'm not going to take the chance that they don't like me still, and it was just fluke, because they were targeting the Kha'ak instead of me. See, auto-saved? Done. I wish X Rebirth would auto-save each and every
Successfully
time.
docked.
On behalf of our President and Senate,
Connection to local
There,
trading
97.
network established.
Oh, Minkum Slot's treaty is right there.
Jump device
I remember this.
charging
I
at
remember this mission.
10%. 20, 30, 40, 50%.
I spent this mission hiding out inside a state, not inside a station, but
Entering
in the
system.
collision box of a
All right.
station.
So, Flyboy, what you gonna do now? You try and get to that station? You're space dust. Bring a fleet, blow the station up, you don't learn anything about those fancy weapons. So, any bright ideas?
Yes.
What?
I'm gonna ask you what to do. That's what the Dawn recommended.
Did he? And how grateful would you be if I could give you a solution?
I'm sure the Argonne authorities would be very...
I didn't ask about the Argon authorities.
I'd be very grateful. Why? What did you have in mind?
Nothing. It was just good to see you square. Get me 10,000 credits of computer components and meet me in Balaji's Joy.
How could I say no?
Okay, so 1,000 credits worth of. Is there gonna give me a mission? Okay. This thing can't store this, so I'm gonna need to get myself a freighter, which means making more money because I only have 100,000 credits. I think the Toucan could store that much. Actually, computer components are quite expensive, so we might be able to fit more on.
Entering system. Balaji's Joy.
Okay, let's head to the wall,
Jump
just 'cause that's my
device
go-to
charging
sector,
at 10%.
and then find some computer components.
20, 30, 40.
Off we go. Yeah. I think to get the
Entering
crystal
system.
from the Paranid, I need enough money to be able to afford an ore mine. Oh yeah, but the wheat farm has actually been making me quite a bit of money lately now that the pilot for the freighter pilot has leveled up a whole bunch. Let's see, what's the pilot's level? Freight pilot. Now that they're a freight pilot, they've been making me a decent amount of money, as you can see. 1,000 credits. Well, I didn't. I was doing missions and stuff for that. So computer components. No. Don't want to self-destruct. Did I install Best Buy and Best Selling Price Locator? No, I did not. So we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Look at each and every sector. Computer components are likely to be boron. Computer plant, 1,000 credits. So it's 10 computer components. I think we could store that if their volume's only 1. Let's go find out. To Kingdom's End. Whoops.
Jump device charging.
And then I'm out of
at
energy cells. I didn't refuel.
10%.
So if it's only 10,000, if it's only 10,000 worth, and each computer component is worth 1,000, it worked quite perfectly.
Entering system. Kingdom End.
Computer plant, yes.
Computer plant. Alpha. Docking granted. Autopilot
Off we go. It's 50
activated.
kilometers out. This is. I get really for a second whenever I hear this, I get really nostalgic and I remember I've turned the music off. Mind you, I don't think it's the. Yeah, the music is definitely Terran Conflict, not this game. That TL's in my way. Is he going to be out of the way in time? Yes, the autopilot, the suicidal autopilot won't be killing me, but that TL might. No, it won't. There we go. Now let's see. 10,000 credits worth of computer components.
Successfully docked.
1, 2,
Queen
3,
Atreus
4,
and the
5,
Kingdom of
6,
Boron
7,
bid you a
8.
peaceful
Okay, that's
welcome.
11,000 worth.
It is good to see friends aboard.
Connection to
Let's get her
local
10 just in
trading
case the
network
script looks for
established.
10. Now we need fuel, which is available.
Will the pilot of the ship ID
Power circle
2651
and
9
Queen
please
space.
clear the docking bay? Your docking permit has expired.
I'm just seeing where the best price would be. Okay, it'll definitely be in Queen space because it has 4 solar power plants compared to the other one, which only has 1. So, do I have barely enough jump fuel to make it there? No, I just have enough for an in-system jump, which isn't good enough. So, navigation, fly to sector, off to Queen space we go.
Autopilot activated.
Wait, am I still flying to Rook's Drift? Yeah. Oh well, that's the right point. It's pointing me the right way. Queen space.
Autopilot activated.
Full speed. It occurred to me I had something to talk about before I started this. Oh, right. I recently bought myself new Blu-ray player slash amp stereo system, and I've got it hooked up for my. I'm not going to be using it for my recording systems, of course, because it's not. It's a proper surround sound system, not a like. It's an amplifier. I have it set up for 5.1 surround sound. It's a proper sound system, so I won't be. So I'll still be using my G35 headset for recording. But I have to say, I quite enjoy gaming without a headset on my head. I find it slightly more immersive because I don't the pressure on my ear.
Entering
Because with a
system.
headset, I get
Vault
pressure on my
drift.
ears. With the surround sound system, I don't, and I'm quite happy with it. It even plays Blu-rays, which I am never going to use. Actually, I might. If I want to entertain, it'd probably be best. But this has actually been also for entertaining with guests. I do have a couch behind me. But spending money that I shouldn't have. I'm quite happy with the new setup. It was so bad. I first started to totally rearrange the setup, like putting things on the far sides of things, reorganizing it. Then I realized I didn't have long enough cables, so everything went back to exactly the way it was. I need a proper corner desk is what I need. Or just a full-size desk.
Entering
Anyways,
system.
Queen space. Here we go.
Solar power plant.
Dock.
Docking granted.
Anyways, off we go. I have no idea where I was going. Why I
Autopilot
brought that up.
activated.
Oh. Alright. Notepad. Just in case I need it. Oh, asteroid. Fun stuff. Off we go. I need to get a bigger ship. Well, first I need to start making more money. I think the problem right now with limiting the amount of money I can make with that station is the freighter. Using a toucan hauler instead of a proper, using a personnel transport instead of a proper freighter, because it keeps doing all these little runs for energy cells when it shouldn't need to. Although what happened to the oh, it must have ran into something because it's not getting damaged again. All right, it ran into something. I'm in SAP system. At least it didn't blow up.
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay. Bala G's Joy is where she wants to meet us. Ah, right here.
Jump device charging.
Full
at
speed. Well,
10%.
full SATA, not full speed. Using SATA allows us just. You guys know what SATA does at this point.
System. Bala G's Joy.
That's a lot of fighters.
So, what's the big plan?
There's a computer expert in Balaji's Joy. He done some work for us in the past.
Work.
Let's just say, I hope you didn't